Who are you? Yes, you. That one looking at me. No, not you. No, the other one. Yeah, that one with a big nose. Yeah, who are you? Why are you looking at me? Huh? What are you doing? Eating? Snacks? Hey, mind your own business. I got something to do over here. Why are you spying on me? Hello, guys. This is that guy from that country. You know who, isn't it? Because I'm afraid to say the two words that brings instantly the censorship. Yes, censorship. YouTube censorship. Hey guys, I might look a little bit joyful, but it's not good at all. No, not good at all. Because you know what are we living on a planet one of these days? We are living a possible humanitarian crisis, and of course, for this possible humanitarian crisis, uh, somebody, a certain person, should be blamed, should be declared the public enemy. And that would be that guy with the P from that country with the R in war with that country starting with U. UKR. Yes, there's no room for joke too much. There's no room, because it's about people getting hungry on a planet. And how is that? You know, some Western guys, they again participated to blow up a certain bridge in that country with R. And of course, the president of that country with R, the president that starts with the P letter, he got pissed off of this, isn't it? Angry, fumes. And that happened 3 days or 5 days before the grain deal renewal between that country with R and that country with U. And before blowing up this bridge in that country with R, probably it shouldn't have been any problem to restart, to renew the grain deal. And the grain deal is that deal from 2022, when the Western guys used the agreement to smuggle guns using the grain ships. On the other hand, they directed the grain ships to the European countries in order to keep their people in good health and with good prices. And they forgot about the African states. Yes, the Western guys did it. It has been proven with strong evidences. What happens today? There are a lot of African presidents being friends with that guy starting with P letter from that country starting with R letter. And they told the United States and British, and you go self, and we don't want to break our relationships with that guy starting with P. And this guy from that country starting with R is a good friend with those African presidents. It's about Ramaphosa, it's about Kagame, and many other African presidents. And what happens now? Knowing that a lot of African countries are addicted to the Eastern European grains. The Western guys, hating that guy with the P letter, they decided to blow up this bridge in that country a few days before the grain deal renewal. And they knew why they were doing it, because they knew the reaction of that guy starting with P. And that guy starting with P, having friends in Africa, he said, I retire from the Green Deal. Grain deal, not Green Deal, grain deal. And they knew he was going to do this, and they said, you know, he has no soul. Because there are people in Africa starving, and he doesn't allow the ships going to the poor countries. So, what is the mechanism? The Western guys, the United States and British, they said, let's turn against that guy with P, those guys from Africa. But those guys from Africa, they are not fucking stupid. They understood the mechanism, and they understood that the Western countries prefer to starve the African population in order to achieve their demonic goals. I mean, turning African country against that guy with the P letter. So who loses at the end of the day? The ordinary people, isn't it? Getting starved. Starving. So that's the point. That's the today world looks like, my friends from Canada and United States. Yeah. But the problem is that I have heard news, that guy with the P from that country with the R, saying that he will send for free grains to African states. For free. All right. His grains, not the neighbors' grains. And the neighbors, they want to use the ships for bringing new weapons in that country with UKR in order to blow up the bridges in that country with R. Understand? So everybody now is getting scared that the grain prices at the stock market will skyrocketing. In fact, they started to skyrocket. So again, who's worrying about this? The business people. They care only about their business. Oh, what am I going to do? The price will skyrocket. So again, the ordinary people are left alone, eventually to die, starving. So you judge now based on the information I have provided to you. You judge now who is the good guy, who is the best, the bad guy, and who is the ugly guy. Yeah? Yes, nobody said it's a fair world, but they crossed the line. They don't care if people getting starved in countries who already are used to be starved. They don't give a shit on some people in Africa. Hopefully, probably it remains some people with a healthy mind in Africa, and in that country with R, that guy with P letter. This is that guy from that country. I'm avoiding the YouTube censorship.